Welcome everybody to Timberborn beaville5, where we are playing the Whitepaw faction. We are just at the start of a 6-day drought. Let's bring those working hours back for our beavers. It's really important for us. These rise, they die in 4.7 days, so we really need to harvest them. We got some places over here where we can harvest the rice, and of course these farmhouses will hold something too. Not that much, but something is more than nothing. It's a 6-day drought. I think we should be able to survive. We now don't have any water, and I think we should have someone in this building. Let's get someone in there so we don't lose our crops. These are still pumping some water, these not, so let's get those beavers in a job where they can be functional. We are still working on a second fermentation house so we can make half fermented sake. We're building some extra small plank tanks and some pit tanks. And our goal for today is to get to the Alchemist. We have laboratory glassware, yes we do. So we can make tar. And with that tar we can make, let's see, our medium tanks. I mean, it is a lot of science. We are quite far away from that, but one medium tank in 4 places will hold 250, and a small plank tank only holds per square 40, so a max total of 160 in 4 squares. Like over here we could hold so much more materials, so much more water with just medium tanks. And let's fill up these sunflowers. So we can grow sunflowers, which eventually will be able to press over here. And are we making any science? Let's get 4 beavers in there. They're waiting on kimchi. What is lacking for kimchi? Well, just kimchi itself. It takes about 3 days to get this finished. We have the brambles, we have the cabbages. Not enough for a new batch, but we could pause. No, we don't have any cabbages in here as well. Well, we have some full-grown cabbage we can harvest. Still got 2 beavers contaminated, but they are in jail where they belong. We are bucketing some bad water. And these no work. Well, oh no works. This is fine. It can work without. So what materials do these need? Pine resin and logs. Is there someone in here? Yes, but you have used all of your pine. All of the pine resin is already in storage. I should say, how many builders do we have? We have 2. Let's get a couple extra workers in there. Got berries over here and over here. This can spread around when we get water back here. They won't die from contamination. These, where we used to have the berries, it is now all sunflower. Gonna need so much more sunflower than you think. Really a lot more. These. Can we still harvest them? But we still got plenty of space. Is this finished now? No. What are the beavers building then? The pit tanks have been built. The plank tank has been built. These logs, they can be picked up. Well, they don't really have to. We got plenty of logs. Come beavers, just finish it up. Oh, we got 2 more pit tanks over here. Well, we're also going to need a couple. Yes, mark these for demolition, and we can fit here two pit tanks. They can hold 60, 60, 60. Or should we just 40, 40, 40, 40? Otherwise these 2 spaces are just empty. And do this, set it up for half fermented sake. Two of them to be demolished there. Food is still looking good. Water we are using quite a lot. And yeah, I mean, in the future we want to have bad water diversion, but it's going to be really difficult from here. Because, yeah, here are our water source blocks. They flow down here, through here, so it basically means we either have to blow this up and push it off the map, or route it to the sides or something. But it's going to be difficult. I think bad water coming from here should be a little bit easier to get rid of. Goes through a tunnel here and then comes out over here and through here. But yeah, come, beavers. We still got beavers working in here, but where the hell are you actually working? Oh, I still had these marked for priority. Well, they're not anymore. So. Remove those two things, and then we should be able to build some extra plank tanks. Mostly for the sake. And if we can't seem to fill up these tanks, we can use it for water. Sake and sake. And we are still at 72 science. The kimchi. Kimchi is almost ready. For another 36 science point if they don't eat all of the kimchi before it actually gets used by the library. So I marked this for priority by the haulers, so hopefully all the kimchi gets put in here. Yes, 29. Still got 6 in here. Hopefully they just bring it in here and don't eat it. But this should give us soon a way to make that 100 science. This will be done quite quickly. It's 90% done. All of the minute, only logs. 5 more logs. Yeah, and where could we build some little form of a reservoir? We could, because I mean, I know the droughts, they won't get any longer than, like, I think 8 days or 9 days. And come on, beavers, just harvest all of those rice paddies. But in those days, the beavers can't take a bath. And they get 30 and then they won't work. See, they don't got their clean fur, so they don't want to work, giving us a lot of vacancies. What do we do? Oh, come on. I don't. Just so we got an extra river bath. And this one has been built. It can be prioritized by haulers. Nobody needs to actually work in here. It's gonna take 45 water, 20 rice, 2 days into 60 half fermented sake. They can drink this, but we want them to use it for in the distillery to make strong alcohol. And with strong alcohol, we can make in the Alchemist either brain boosting salts or eventually in the future ice blocks. But the brain boosting salts in combination with the green peas is that better that better science program for the beavers in the library. We only need 8 more science. So by the end of the drought, we can kick out some beavers of it and build our Alchemist. This has started, that's great news. We've also almost run out of water. These rice paddies, they are going to die. So let's focus them on planting. It is a shame, but I mean, we do have enough rice for now. And in the future, we do want this farmer's assistant, the farm upgrade, the assistant farmers. They can only harvest, they can't plant anything, but they move a little bit faster. And you can place them right on top of these farmhouses. We're going to put them over here so they can reach into the rice and all of these fields. Two more science points. This is working, and we could then also, when we got another 30 science, build a medical bed. So that's just for the injured beavers, I think. Yeah, injuries. Mild disease is also something we should make. Just like the minor burns, but we can't make any balm yet. I think that's made, I think, in the Alchemist. Yes, with lotus flower, sunflower oil, water, clay, pine resin, into 3 basic balms, but we're nowhere near that. Last day of the drought, 0.3. And you don't have enough materials. What are you lacking? You're seriously lacking 1 berry. Someone pick a berry. Small tower, this can function without workers, I believe. So we don't need someone in here, we just need it prioritized by the haulers. And the drought is over. 2 already got that extra riverbed ready. Are you able to make... There are no berries. Oh, that's lovely stuff. All of the berries are picked dry. Amazing. So we're going to have to wait quite some time. Are there any berries even remotely close? Oh, there are some over here. And this will be able to start juicing out sunflower oil when the bad water drops over here. These haven't been made, they need planks. Do we have planks? I thought we had planks. Apparently we don't. And this is making screw press axles. I don't want to reset this. We probably have to go and build another one. Maybe over here we got some log knowing station, yes. And place a small pile over there. Do it for planks. Let's put beavers back in the water pumps. Yeah, I don't know how quickly this will use up a screw press axle. We need this for all of the planks. We do need to build a what's it called? Rudimentary sawmill. We can try to find a place for that. It works as a levee, so if you place it here, we are going to block off this entire flow of water. And I don't think that's a good thing. Could place it over here, so we can maybe store up some more water upstream. Flip this. Yes, I think that's going to be a great idea. to... you can't build that. You can build this over here. Let's pause it from building. So I can actually figure out if we are able to actually make this a thing. It's all narrow logic. Place it over there. Yes. Oh, I used science I wasn't supposed to use. Oh. Damn it. Oh, this needs power. Of course. Oh no. I wasted science for absolutely... brilliantly done, mate. Now we have materials all over the place. I need to put the sawmill over here, probably. Yes, and now we need... I can't put in a crappy platform on top of a crappy platform, so we are going to remove that one. Remove this part. Build it over here. Pause it so we can actually build. Yes. So we can build our water wheels. Relocate the part over there. Staircase. Oh, we could do this so we don't... Yes. There they can build... They can build it from down in the river. That's nice. We got one saw blade. We have been making tools. How many tools do we have? Hundreds. Metal fastness is also quite good, so let's make some more crude saw blades. We have coal. We have saltpeter. This is... Let's mine some salt. We don't have any salt, I believe. Sawdust, saltpeter, gears, explosives, coal. This is almost ready again. 8 more science. If we can get the berries. We do have some berries. These are working fine. Clay we have plenty. This needs, yeah, mostly planks. We are making sunflower oil. We have quite a good amount of them. If only we could actually use it. If I wasn't being stupid. These berries, they can spread around. It will solve our berry problem eventually. Yeah, and we should... Once we are able to make the bigger tanks, place the tanks in a place where the land is brown, so we can use all of the green land just for farming. Like, this is actually quite inefficient, this long path to this log gnawing station, but we need it. 2 more science, 2 more. And then we can place it, I think, somewhere on top of here. Maybe we should have a little, like, access over here. Where is the doorway? Over there. Let's flip it. 100 science, yes. And let's think over here. Yes. Going to place a lumberjack and cut down all of these dead trees. Then we can head up, move our industry processing over here. So in the future we can put all of our green land in use for farmland. And firstly, they should cut down this so we can place our stairs over here. Over here we can either make brain boosting salts or tar. Well, we only have 1 laboratory glassware, so we can only build the 1 Alchemist. How do we actually make more glassware? I think we should be able to. Handicrafter's Lodge, nope. Seamstress Lodge, nope, 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 nope. Scoia Fella, Groomer, Centrifuge, Clockwork, Primitive Iron Works, Wood Burner, Smelter, Scavenger's Junkyard. That sounds interesting. It's probably... Ah, no, that's an oversized shredder that is also a house for obvious reasons. Provides scavenger beavers with the perfect place to plan their work, prepare their equipment, and recycle all the trash those pesky humans left behind. Also gives access to the zipline network to leave no scrap unpicked. Oh, that's actually quite interesting. Gathers scrap metal, so we could be used for something like over here. But we need a zip line fancy blueprint, so we can't make this. This is where we make more laboratory glassware in the factory. But we need tar, we need gears. How do we need built gears? In the Mechanics Lodge. Yeah, we're going to need both of these things, but... Come on, build a lumberjack flag. So we can actually go ahead and build the damn thing. Water is looking good. I think we can... No. Let this be its own thing. So we can actually store up more water. We've got some berries in here that are growing. I think let's focus our beavers over here. Cut down all of these so we can place a stair down into here, giving them maybe some more range, and we can grow over here green peas. This one has done its job for now. Let's place one. Need a little bit more reach. Log stairs, and they can cut down those things they haven't started on the Alchemist yet. Even though I got 4 of them working in there. And I think this will be a next great project for doing a drought. Got lots of these. Can function without workers. We got 2 of them in there. We got salt. We don't got a lot of salt in there. Let's put 4 of them in here. And we can build another cooking tent. So they can build... Because we do have... Yes, we have a clay pot. Place it over here and make rice balls. And rice balls go in a warehouse, I think. Yes. Do it like this. 6 more logs in there. Water is starting to look better. And now it is a real big debate in my mind. Do we go for the water pump upgrades? Or do we wait and get 100 signs for the farmer upgrades? I don't know. Probably the smartest thing is to actually gather up 120 signs for the bigger tanks. This is completely filled, so let's get the worker out there. This has been built. So yeah, finish those log stairs, and then we can use more planks. Well, we've been making more planks, and we can just put each one of these on just screw press axles, or just sawdust. We are using this one quick recipe, most of them the long recipe. The brain stimulating mushrooms, we need sawdust, so let's put this one over to the slow one. So all the sawdust goes to our brain stimulating mushrooms. We have, yeah, we have plenty of bad water. That's not a problem. This is done. Put in a part there. They can work on this. They already put a couple of materials in there. This is done. This is working. Let's put one beaver in there. 3 hours for 2 planks. It is still quicker than this thing with 5 workers in them. So let's do this and this. This should give us probably a more quicker way of sawdust. And otherwise we can just put one of these into just logging sawdust. This will be making tar. Because we are not growing enough green peas to use. Let's take a look at it. To use this form of science. We need less berries, that's good. We need less water, that's great. We need green peas, we're not growing any. And we need brain boosting salts. This is making half fermented sake, which is all used up, drunk up by our beavers. This. We are making enough power with this. That's actually quite good to see. This only needs 4 more planks. Well, the rudimentary sawmill can make that itself. This one, 2 more logs, and we are making rice balls, giving us way more food than just the braised cabbage. I mean, it is not the most fantastic food, rice balls, but we might as well have it just in case if we need it. We do have plenty of rice. We are pretty much also growing the maximum amount in here. Yeah, building a stair in is what wouldn't really be useful. And I hope we get a drought so we can clear cut some of this. Maybe I should give them a little bit of help. Come on, beavers, get in here. This has been built fantastic. It can hold on its own 250, that's nice. And we got plenty of storage with these warehouses. And if those beavers hurry up, we can build our log stairs before bramble flowers spawn in their original place again. Come on, hurry up, yes. And this, yes, now we got access over here. And we can just slowly plant up all of this. With the green peas. Well, I need to finish building these log stairs, but you do catch my drift, I think. And this one, it is waiting on berries. Yeah. Problem will fix itself. 2 more logs in here. Rice balls, they take 7 hours to make. Do we have all the materials in here? Yes, they are making it. Yes, now they got reach all of these. These two don't reach into here, but remove those parts. Green peas in there. And maybe I should have placed these mushroom growers one back. So we gain a little bit more of farmland. Oh well. Oh, these are finished. We're creating precisely enough for our rudimentary sawmill. As things are looking very good. Salt is looking good, I think. Put a couple more beavers in our mine. Do we have enough coal to make these? No, we don't. Let's change this out to coal. Now, yes. This one we need planks. Only planks. More planks. We are harvesting these logs. That's all fine. Did I mark those trees? Yes, I did. And then in the future we can also slowly move down here to gather all of these berries and have more farmland over here. Or on this side, doesn't matter. But that's future talking. Rice, let's harvest all of the rice. So we can build a little bit of a stock. And let's not forget, put in green peas where we can. These are 9 more planks. More beavers in there. We have plenty of beavers. They're even in jobs they don't have to be in. Water is concerning. This is not looking good. Well, it's not looking bad, but it isn't looking great either. Over here, that land is dried up. Might as well use it. Let's put in here green peas. And what could we use more? Don't have any storage for tools. Yeah, let's just green peas. It is day 11. I think soon we'll get a notification on whether we're getting a drought or a bear tide. 5 planks. 5 more planks. Zip ties they are really... I do like... Oh, that's massive. That's more the size of it. But we'll need those 2 buildings. Oh, and we have our Alchemist. It is done. We can save up 75 tar in here. How much is 20? So when we got 120 science, we are making medium tank. And placing it somewhere smarter. Yeah, let's remove those trees and use the place over here. So we can put in a couple of tanks over here. Because this is a total 40, 40, 40, 160, another 160, 320, 400. And this is all places we could be using for farming. But we'll need the 120 signs, and we're not even close over here. Can this work? Now this needs someone in there. Sawdust. How much sawdust do we have? Not enough. This is at 43%. This is... So get a couple beavers in there making more sawdust. We have 150 rice. That's mostly waiting on probably salt. Coal we have 1. Probably need another primitive mine, but let's set this back to normal mode. This uses probably most of the rice. Day 12. Will we get a notification? But I think we have reached pretty much everything I wanted to set out for today. We built ourselves a rudimentary sawmill. We've built the Alchemist. We built another cooking tent. We gained more space for farming. We will slowly be expanding that with the big tanks over here. Well, the bigger tanks, not the massive tanks. But yeah, I think we've done well. And on that notification, do we get... No, we get at least 4 more days of normal weather. But I want to thank you for watching. I really like making this. And yeah, subscribe, like this video, and come back later for more. I hope you all have the very best of days. And see you the next time. Goodbye.